What's up guys, back with another YouTube video, and today we'll be talking about F1 and the new team Cadillac coming in, and also Audi, a little bit about Audi and how they're taking over Kick Sauber. And we're talking about like possible driver lineups we could see next year, and maybe any like changes we'll be seeing since we are in kind of silly season right now. It's halfway through the season. We'll definitely be seeing some more talk. Of course, we have Max Verstappen talking to Mercedes about switching teams, and especially with the new car coming in 2026, we'll definitely be seeing some changes. And also Aston Martin with Adrian Newey will also be shaking up the space with drivers and just teams. So let's get into the video. So first off, we're going to be talking about Max Verstappen and his possibilities about going to Mercedes. I see this happening just because Red Bull lost Adrian Newey last year to Aston Martin, and how their team's kind of been going downhill with the last year, the loss of Checo Perez and his kind of like decline, and then this year going through multiple drivers. I just don't see him. I don't know, because Mercedes, they have a young Kimi Antonelli, and they have a solid driver in George Russell. So I don't really see why they would switch him out, either one out, because Kimi Antonelli's been doing amazing for his rookie year, and then George Russell, he's been doing better than Kimi Antonelli, but I just don't see the reason for just a huge contract like Max Verstappen when you already have two solid drivers. And Max Verstappen, him staying with the Red Bull I think makes the most sense to me. But they also did lose Christian Horner, which could impact this. So I honestly don't know what will happen, but I'm looking forward to seeing what the possibilities and what's to come with Red Bull. The next thing that we will be talking about is possible driver lineups that we could see for Cadillac and maybe Audi. For the Cadillac, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how Bottas and Perez will be coming back to the grid. I think this is great for the team because these two drivers are very well known with driving F1 and can give the team lots of information and just kind of like show them what the car needs and what the car should be, because Cadillac's never been an F1 team before, so they're really needing a lot of data that other teams already have. And I think for Audi, I think Nico Hülkenberg should stay in F1. He has just had so much experience in F1, 15 years. He just recently got his first podium, and he's just a solid driver all around. There's nothing wrong with him. With a team like Audi, I think he'd be a great fit. And also Bartolo, I don't know, he's kind of iffy this season. He's really shown out too much. So I could see him staying, but I could also see him leaving. Maybe not even coming back to F1. There's a lot of other drivers that could be on the grid, but I think there's definitely an open seat right there. Possibility of an open seat with Audi coming in next year. But this next season, getting new cars and a completely new design. And I think Adrian Newey with Aston Martin can definitely make an impact, definitely change the team's seasons around. With Adrian Newey, just like his background with aerodynamics, I think he can bring a huge presence with Aston Martin. They already have veteran like Fernando Alonso driving, so I think he could definitely, with a good car, he can still race. Lance Stroll, on the other hand, he had a kind of like a breakout race, but he had a good race in Silverstone. So I think just if they get a really good car and just really good working with Adrian Newey, I think they can definitely put in a good season, and hopefully they kind of just go towards the front of the pack, kind of compete with McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren next year, so that it can be a little more competitive since this year's been mainly a McLaren-dominated field. Thank you for watching today. Today I know it was a little bit different content than Forza, but I've been in F1 lately, and it's been really cool to look and watch it. If y'all like this F1 content, please comment and make sure to help me know that y'all like it and y'all would like more. So please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be back with a Forza Horizon 5 kind of guide on how to complete those challenges to get your backstage pass and your new car, since there's new festival playlist pass coming next week. Thank you all.